Hello, everybody, and welcome. My name is Mr. Cantor, and this is Mr. Cantor's Misconception Guide. Today, we're going to be looking at Explore Part C. Before we get into this, please pause this video, read this story to yourself, take a solid minute looking at everything here and trying to see what do you notice, what do you wonder, and then we'll jump into the misconception. All right, welcome back. Hopefully, you had some time to identify what is this problem about. So let's read this question together and let's talk about it. It reads, Kieran wants to know which 3 summer sports are most popular in his class. He surveyed his classmates on their favorite summer sport and collected these responses. So what we have here is a bunch of sports that his classmates responded to his survey on what is their favorite summer sport. So with that said, what are we going to do with this information? Please pause the video and let me know. What do you think we're going to do with this information? All right, welcome back. If you said we're going to have to use this information to answer the questions that are over here on the left, you are correct. Now, the first question on the left says, did Kieran collect categorical or numerical data? In addition, they want us to organize the responses in a table to help him find which summer sports are most popular in his class. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to share with you what another student did, and I want you to tell me, is it correct? So this student responded to the type of question that was being collected, and also they made a frequency table. So go ahead, please pause the video and let me know. Did they respond correctly to this question? All right, welcome back. Let's read the student's response. They said he collected numerical data. Is that true? Please pause the video and let me know. All right, welcome back. If you said that's not true, then you are correct. All the data that you see here are written words. Therefore, he did not collect numbers, he collected words. If he collected numbers, we would say this was numerical data. So unfortunately, this student got it wrong. Now let's take a look at the table. Did this student correctly use this table to figure out the various frequencies of all the sports that his classmates told him about? Please pause the video and let me know. All right, welcome back. If you said this frequency table does have logic to it, but it's not the correct frequency table based on what the student is trying to accomplish, you are correct. We do have water sports. We do have sports that involve us to use some kind of an object like a ball. And we also have sports that require us not to use an object like a ball. And so even though there is logic to this table, that's not what they asked us to do. Because even though this is good, it doesn't really help you figure out which sport is the favorite. We need to look at the sports that we have here in front of us and from them figure out exactly which sport is the most favorite. This just shows us that non-ball sports activities are more popular than sports activities that do use a ball or even water sports. It doesn't tell us specifically which sport is the most favorite. So even though this table is good, it's not good enough. So if you said this table is not correct, you are correct. Good job on that one. All right. With that said, let's take a look at another student. This student did it a little bit differently. So please pause the video and take a look at what they wrote for the question here on the left on what type of data we're collecting, and then take a look at their frequency table and let me know, is it correct? All right, so please pause the video and let me know what you think. Okay, welcome back. Let's read the student's response. Did Kieran collect categorical or numerical data? He collected categorical data. So if you said this student's answer was correct, you are correct. Good job. We know this is true because the data that he collected are not numbers. They are words. So therefore, he definitely collected categorical data. Now let's take a look at the student's frequency table. Is that correct? Please pause the video and let me know. All right, welcome back. If you said that for the sport swimming, it has a frequency of 5, and that's correct, then you are correct. We know this is correct because we can check. Swimming appears 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, and 5 times. So therefore, swimming does have a frequency of 5. Gymnastics says also 5. Let's check. Gymnastics is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that is correct. Track and field, we're saying it comes up 7 times. Let's see if this is true. Track and field pops up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. Good job. Volleyball, we're saying it pops up 4 times. Let's see if this is correct. Volleyball comes up once, twice, 3 times, and 4 times. After that, there's no more volleyball. Next, we have diving. On the table, we have 3 times it pops up. So let's check. Diving comes up once, twice, and 3 times. Excellent. Basketball comes up exactly twice. Rowing comes up once right here and once right here. So that's exactly twice. And soccer comes up 2 times. Soccer once, soccer twice. And if we check, there's no more soccer here. All right. So with this said, what do you think is his class's favorite sport? Please pause the video and let me know. All right, welcome back. If you said his class's favorite sport is track and field because it pops up 7 times, which is greater than any other frequency for any other sport, you are correct. So do you see now that this frequency table is more useful than this frequency table? This frequency table does tell you certain things about his class, but it's not enough for us to really figure out which is the most favorite sport. Here we know that it's a non-ball activity, but now we can get more details on it and we see that it is specifically a track and field activity. So good work so far. With that said, let's move on. So here they want us to represent the information in a table as a bar graph. Please pause the video. Is this correct? All right, welcome back. If you said this is wrong, then you are correct. They said they want the table as a bar graph. Is this a bar graph or is this something else? Please pause the video and let me know. What kind of graph is this? All right, welcome back. If you said this is not a bar graph and instead it's a dot plot, then you are correct. This student made a mistake in thinking that this is also a bar graph. It is not. When you start using dots, we call it a dot plot. And dot plots are used for something very different. Please pause the video and let me know. Why do we use dot plots? All right, welcome back. If you said we use dot plots to help us count numerical data, you are correct. In this case, we're actually not counting numerical data. We're actually counting different categorical data, specifically sports. And so therefore, since we're using words and not numbers, we don't want to use a dot plot because dot plots are used on a number line. Whereas here, we don't have a number line on the x-axis, we have words. So it doesn't make sense for us to use a dot plot in this situation. So with that said, let's take a look at another student's work. Please pause this video and let me know. Do you think this student answered this question correctly? Is this a bar graph? All right, welcome back. If you said this student has made a bar graph and that is the correct graph for this question, you are correct. We know this is a bar graph because this graph uses bars to demonstrate the quantity of a specific data that you have. So we could see by looking at the bar graph also which one of these sports was the most favorite. Please pause the video and let me know. Based on the bar graph, which sport is the most popular for his class? All right, welcome back. If you said it is clearly track and field, you are correct because you can see that it is the tallest bar out of all the bars we have here. Nice job. All right, so with that said, let's actually look at the 3 questions we have associated with this story. Please pause this video, read the first question to yourself, and then we will read it together. All right, welcome back. First question reads, how can you use the bar graph to find how many classmates Kieran surveyed? Well, we kind of already answered this question, but please pause the video and let me know. What do you think the answer is? All right, welcome back. If you said to add the heights of each bar to find the total number of classmates surveyed, and that Kieran surveyed 30 classmates, you are correct. We can simply check this by going back. If we add 4, 7, 5, 5, 2, 2, 3, and 2, you will get 30. So that's how we know that he has surveyed 30 students. Let's move on to the second question. Please pause the video, read it to yourself, and let me know, what do you think is the correct answer here? All right, welcome back. Question number 2 reads, study your bar graph and answer Kieran's question about the top 3 summer sports in his class. Then make at least one other observation based on your bar graph about his classmates' preferred summer sports. All right, please pause this video, answer this question for yourself. Let me know, what do you think? All right, welcome back. If you said the answers vary and it really depends on what your observations are, everybody will have their own observation, then you are correct. Here's one example. Track and field is the most popular summer sport, and we talked about that a couple times already. In addition, we see that swimming and gymnastics are tied for second most popular summer sport. One observation you might also make is that more than half the class chose one of these 3 sports as their favorite. These are all very interesting observations, and you probably have some of your own. Okay, finally, we have question 3. Please pause this video, read question 3 to yourself, and then we will read it together. All right, welcome back. Question 3 reads, could a dot plot be used to represent Kieran's data? Explain your reasoning. Please pause this video and let me know. What do you think? All right, welcome back. If you said no, a dot plot could not be used to represent categorical data, a dot plot is built on a number line and it is to be used with numerical data, you are correct. Kieran is not collecting numbers, he's collecting words. So therefore, he needs not a dot plot, but a bar graph. All right, my name is Mr. Cantor. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one. Take care for now.